Welcome to Supper News. Tonight we bring you an urgent report on a critical issue affecting thousands. Today we're diving into the hidden health crisis caused by the recent LA forest fires that devastated the Palisades area. These fires have left a trail of destruction, but the real danger lies in what we can't see. We're talking about a health crisis simmering beneath the ashes, one that stretches far beyond just a few singed eyebrows. The impact on residents is profound, affecting their physical and mental well-being. These fires are choking our communities long after the flames have died down. The lingering smoke and ash are causing respiratory issues and other health problems, making recovery even more challenging. Let's talk about the air we're forced to cough through after these fires. The thick, choking smog that blankets our cities is more than just an inconvenience. It's a serious health hazard. Wildfires are like nature's giant unregulated factories pumping out smoke and fine particulate matter. These particles can travel hundreds of miles, affecting air quality far from the fire's origin. PM2.5 particles are tiny enough to lodge deep in your lungs, causing irritation and inflammation. These microscopic invaders can exacerbate respiratory conditions and even lead to long-term health issues. If you have asthma or bronchitis, welcome to Wheeze City. The struggle to breathe becomes a daily battle, and masks become a necessary shield against the polluted air. Your lungs aren't the only ones suffering. The air you breathe is a silent threat to your heart. Your heart is at risk too. The tiny particles in the smoke can enter your bloodstream, causing inflammation and stress. Wildfire smog strains your cardiovascular system, leading to heart attacks, irregular heartbeats, strokes, and heart failure. The risk is especially high for those with pre-existing conditions. If you have a history of heart problems, these fires are fanning the flames of a potential cardiac event. It's crucial to take precautions. It's a greatest hits album of cardiovascular calamities, and the best way to avoid it is to stay informed and stay safe. Even if you escape physical health impacts, wildfire trauma can mess with your psyche. Evacuations and the fear of losing your home can lead to anxiety, depression, and PTSD. These are the invisible scars left behind by these fires. Wildfires often occur during heat waves, turning cities into smoky ovens. This leads to heat exhaustion, heat stroke, and massive dehydration. Especially for evacuees with limited access to water, it's a recipe for disaster. The most vulnerable among us are at the highest risk. Children, the elderly, pregnant women, and those with pre-existing conditions are most at risk. Their bodies are less equipped to handle smoke, heat, and stress. Tiny lungs struggle to breathe, and weakened immune systems battle dehydration. A whole generation could face lifelong health consequences. Evacuation centers can become breeding grounds for respiratory infections. Flu, colds, and COVID-19 spread easily in these crowded shelters. It's a perfect storm of limited healthcare access and compromised immune systems. The health impacts of wildfires don't disappear when the smoke clears. Chronic lung conditions, increased cancer risk, and decreased life expectancy can linger for years. The more exposure you have, the shorter your health fuse gets. Wildfires release toxic chemicals like carbon monoxide, benzene, and formaldehyde. These chemicals pose serious health risks, from headaches to long-term organ damage and cancer. The health impacts of California's wildfires are severe and far-reaching. Stay safe and stay informed with Supper News.